Over the last month, you may have noticed that the gun tight slots halfback weak flood has become arguably the most meta play in all of Madden 23. And you guys have Henry to thank for that when he won the MCS Ultimate Wildcard, largely powered by this play, which has many variations that he utilizes. However, in today's video, I'm going to show you the most popular way that most players tend to run this and how to shut it down with a simple match check. Let's get into it. What is up, guys? Zane from the Zane Madden YouTube channel, and the gun tight slots flood is one of the most money plays in competitive Madden right now. You are probably facing it a fair amount out of the Indianapolis Colts or the Philadelphia Eagles offense, both of which became very meta after the MCS Ultimate Wildcard, which saw Henry take home a belt. His fifth belt, actually. The kid is unreal. And because he has a lot of fans, due to his skill at this game, we are facing a lot of this play that he made very popular, which is the flood. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys probably my favorite coverage to call against flood, because we can actually utilize match. Now, you guys know that I'm the match guy. You guys want to learn my match coverage, you guys should take a look at it over on my strategy website, gridirongameplans.gg. I've broken down this match system to a science, teaching you the rules for all the different coverages: cover 6, cover 9, quarters, palms, all the different rule sets for press and off coverage, tight versus bunch, spread doubles, trips. You guys get the gist. I have it all broken down so you guys can better understand exactly how this coverage behaves, and I'm going to teach you a specific solve for this play here today. And if you want more, I would definitely appeal to you to go over to that website. Now, let's talk about exactly what we want to do on defense with this. First and foremost, we're going to go to our coaching settings. We are going to use the settings that I gave you guys last week in my top 3 defensive tips video to help you get more stops. So we're going to set our auto alignment to base, which is going to hide our coverage tells. We are going to turn our zone coverage to match because we are playing a match system here with this. Now, from there, if you want to set option defense or play ball or any of that, that's personal preference. You can do whatever you wish. But the coverage call that we are going to utilize here is going to be either a cover 6 or a cover 9 based defense. So I actually would recommend that you call one and have the other in your audibles in case your opponent flips their play, so that way you guys can work the same coverage style without having to flip with them, which is a big thing that a lot of players will do, is they'll try to flip their passing strength on you. If you guys could do me a quick favor, make sure you guys hit that like button, drop a comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell, so that way you guys are notified of all my uploads Monday through Friday, both short form and long form content like you're watching right now. So the primary difference between a cover 6 and a cover 9 outside of the matching rules is that your nickel corner is involved in the cover 2 side of a cover 9, and it is involved in the cover 4 side of a cover 6. In this particular video, because the passing strength has 2 receivers and a running back to the left, autoflip will align our nickel corner to the passing strength, but we want to be in cover 9 because we want that cover 2 side to that particular side. Again, if they flip, we can flip with them, or we can audible into cover 6, which is going to flip the match coverage to the other side.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
This is a major reason why I like to have cover 6 and cover 9 in my formation. Dime is another good formation if you guys just want to run match and you don't worry about blitzes or anything, because you guys will be able to pretty easily call cover 6 and just flip it because the formation is symmetrical. So food for thought on that front. So let's go ahead and hit the field here with cover 6 and explain to you why I like it so much against the flood concept. Now, the gist of this particular route combo is that you've got basically a fork concept, or a post and a corner to the same side of the field. These are going to be 2 of the routes that we want to match because they're vertical threats to our match side of our cover 6. The primary difference between a cover 6 and a cover 9 is that the nickel corner is involved in the cover 4 side of a cover 6, but if I were to be in a cover 9, he would be involved in the cover 2 side. Basically, the easy way to remember this is that a 6 upside down is a 9. Thanks.
So bang bang, skeet skeet, with just a couple of pimps.
So we want to be in a cover 6 based defense with this particular play, because what will end up happening is that when our opponent goes to this little flooding combo, you won't have to worry about the corner, and you will actually have somebody to match the post as well, allowing you to sit underneath and muddy up the drag back to the post route, which is going to take away their ability to force feed the ball into the flat into the sideline or quickly over the middle to the drag if neither of the first two are open. So you see right here in this particular play, we basically get the matching principles that we're used to out of our quarters side of the formation against a compression corner. You see that the negotiation of the crossing or the fork combo up top is handled very, very well by our match coverage. And all we really have to do with this play is work underneath with our user, which you can see with the red circle, from the drag underneath to the tight end, back to the post in the middle of the field. Now, if your opponent is really, really good, they're probably going to be able to isolate the user in the middle of the field and be able to kind of throw the post right away. If you feel like you've got a great read on your opponent, my recommendation would be to take this vertical hook and man it up on that backside post, which allows you to play a basically total control over the drag situation. So you see right here, they don't have really anything other besides the post route that they can maybe throw quickly over the middle. Again, that man coverage is going to be a little bit of a bear to deal with. And if you want to, you can actually cross man this inside linebacker and utilize this guy just to give yourself a little bit better of a leverage advantage. So that way when they snap this ball, you see that this post is kind of guarded a little bit tighter by that linebacker. Now, I know the tight end fell underneath, but that would have been our responsibility on that play in particular as well. So I really, really like the cover 6 as a hybrid defense to be able to deal with this. Now, again, I talked about the value in that if our opponent flips, we can either flip with them or we can just check from cover 6 into cover 9, which flips our match side. Now, this is great because we have this bait where our opponent basically assumes that they've got us handled where, oh, they didn't flip with us, I'm just going to quick snap this. But the truth is you're basically dealing with the exact same thing on the other side where this is the match. You could work from the drag back to this and you're matching it all the same without actually flipping with them. A lot of times your opponents just want to see that you didn't bring your nickel corner along with their flip and they want to quick snap it on you. Otherwise, they'll start to make hot routes and do something completely different. This allows you to play a different level of mind game with your opponent because you have both of these match calls in your playbook, and you don't necessarily have to run your nickel corner along with the passing strength to fool your opponent and be in the correct coverage. Because again, 6 upside down is a 9 and 9 upside down is a 6. And you can play different levels of mind games with them as you deal with these flippy flip offenses that like to throw their corner routes to one side of the field or the other. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was a little bit deeper into our match bag than we typically get here on the YouTube channel, but I hope it was informational for you guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or complaints, drop those below. Obviously, I understand for those of you that are chalkboard warriors, he who has the chalkboard last always wins the play, that you guys, if you know your match rules, can beat this, okay? So save me all the XYZ setup, we'll smoke this. I understand. YouTubers can punch back as well. We understand if you guys have the X's and O's in front of you, you should be able to beat it. But just assume at the same time that we're gonna fight back. If you guys run a route combo, we can adjust to that as well. But this is a great starting point. So I hope that you guys like this. Let me know in the comments section. We'll see you guys right back here tomorrow with our next video update. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.